Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a custom G303 by Piranha Mods. And guys, unfortunately this is not my mouse to keep. I did receive this copy from Nacho Customs, so shout out to Nacho Customs for letting me test it and try it out. But given the overall durability of the shell, I can say that I actually am very, very surprised at how good this product actually is. And you guys can see that G305 internals are used in the mouse as far as the PCB, scroll wheel, and the mouse 4 and mouse 5. Given that it is a 3D printed shell, I really did not know too much what to expect, but I can say that the sides of the mouse actually do not flex inward with an adequate amount of force. And likewise, I just have a little bit of give pushing the mouse from the top down around this portion of the left click. You can see it flexes a little bit on top where the material is a little bit thinner than particularly the sides. But overall, the materials used and the plastic and the texture of the mouse is really, really nice for gaming. As far as build quality issues are concerned, as far as mouse 1 and mouse 2, there is a little bit of pre-travel with that 3D printed shell and a little bit of post-travel, but really in-game, I can't really feel it. It doesn't bother me at all. As far as side flex, there's actually not a whole lot of side flex at all, if any, with an adequate amount of pulling force side to side. I do believe that the mouse is using KL 4.0s on mouse 1 and mouse 2, providing a nice poppy rebound on both mouse 1 and mouse 2, so the left and right click actually feel very, very good. As far as mouse 4 and mouse 5, I don't have any pre-travel. They are the G305 side clicks. And as far as post-travel going into that 3D printed shell, there is just a bit of post-travel, which you can feel more significantly with a lot of force applied to mouse 4 and mouse 5, but really it's not anything that I noticed in-game at all. And guys, those of you that know me and have been watching the channel, you know that I have a lot of wireless mice, and right now I probably am preferring wireless over wired as far as performance and just ease of use and fun of use without having that additional cable. So the question really is, for the price of the mouse being over $200 US, how does it compare to other things on the market? I can say that if price is of no significance to you in your search or pursuit for an endgame mouse, the mouse really does feel absolutely superb. I did add core pad dots that were prepared and made by Mouse Lady, which you can buy these on Etsy from her store, and they feel very, very good on the mouse, and it glides with ease, and I perform very, very well with this mouse in particular. I do think that out of all my wireless mice, I really do enjoy this modified G303, somewhat as close as possible to a 303 clone shape as one can possibly get. And it feels very, very good. I perform very, very well with it. And I honestly, if this was my mouse, I would literally consider using this as my main. But of course, you do have the Orochi V2, which is only $70. You have what you can get renewed if you like Ergo, the Death Adder V2 Pro. And of course, the Starlight at MSRP is in fact cheaper than the modified G305 internals into whatever shape you might get from Piranha's store. But again, if it is something that you could see as your end game, if you have that preferred shape out on the market that has not been modified into its own wireless mouse with that shape, this mouse is so extremely light, the weight balancing is absolutely beautiful, and it performs very, very well. I do want to show you guys how it plays in game, so let's check it out. And guys, the mouse gets exceptionally close to the 303 in its actual dimensions and shape. I can say that the 303 just feels a little more narrow in the hand at the front portion of the mouse, and this angulated little ergonomic groove on the bottom left of the mouse feels just a little more pointy towards the actual edge on the side of the mouse. So the actual Piranha mouse, I would say, is more comfortable, at least for my large sized hands, and just feels like a joy to use compared to the actual G303. But as far as the shape itself, it really does nail it. It gets it very, very, very close, modified just a little bit, and actually improved upon, in my opinion. The side clicks are a little protruded on mouse 4, and you do get used to it. It's presumably because it is using an internal of a 305 put into the shell of a 303, but overall it does feel very good and is not much more protruded than the original 303. So the mouse feels really close and really good. And guys, I actually did use the mouse for quite a bit of competitive climbing in Apex. I felt very comfortable with it. Definitely not something that I felt hindered my gameplay as far as the 3D printed shell. It feels very, very lightweight, very comfortable, and literally the switches felt perfect. I didn't have any issues in that regard, didn't have any issues with build quality, and the texture of the mouse is really, really nice. As far as the gap where the magnetized charger is, I don't feel that while playing. I don't think you will either. And the magnetized charger is USB to this little magnet piece, and it's as easy as literally just getting the magnet close to the magnetized charger. Very, very easy. And just to get you guys a little bit closer to the 3D printed top shell, you can see that the hexagons are very symmetrical. Again, left side very symmetrical with the right side, and the bottom shell itself is, again, very high quality. And my copy is exceptionally light at 54 grams. And guys, with so many wireless mice on the market, so many lightweight options as far as wireless mice, it really becomes a question of whether or not it is worth it to you to get a 3D printed mold of the shape of your liking. I personally enjoy the 303 shape. I think I even enjoy this Piranha 303 more than the actual G303. So I can definitely recommend this mouse. You guys, if you are interested in a Piranha mouse, you can actually use code FRESH on the shop for a little bit of savings. That is an affiliate code. Of course, that does not bias my review in any way, shape, or form. I would not recommend something that I couldn't see myself using for competitive purposes at my highest competitive level, unless that was truly the case. In my time using this mouse, I really, really enjoyed it, and it is something that I will actually be purchasing myself because I am definitely sad that I have to send this back to Nacho Customs. For me, the shape is definitely something that I have not used in so long because I haven't been using the 303 wired because of course, the wire, the weight. So it really was a joy to be able to get that shape that I enjoyed and loved so much and to be able to use it and implement it into my competitive use and competitive climbing. If this review helped, guys, please leave a subscription to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.